You agree with the people that Kendrick won the battle?
1,000%.
How did he do it? And then we'll get to your part, because he talked about you, but I want to let you speak on it in general first.
I think that Kendrick is a lyricist, and a lyricist that talks to your soul. Like, you can be clever, you can say cute things, you can do things in cadences and so on and so forth, right? But the truth really hurts. And the truth like cuts deep. And I think what Kendrick was doing was really talking to his soul. I believe that. And I believe that's, that would cause you to tap out. That'll cause you to sue. That'll cause you to do a lot of things. It's crazy. Listen, suing is crazy.
Good, it's crazy.
Nuts. But whatever.
By a show of hands, how many people knew or know that Drake is suing over the results? Some people. Tell us about the lawsuit. Have you seen a battle end in a lawsuit?
No. I don't even know much about it, because by the time I heard that it's in any way near the law, that's too much for me. Like no more. I can't even look his way with anything anymore. This is too much for me. Like, I think that's just, yeah, it's crazy.
So on Euphoria, Kendrick says, Pusha P, how about you Pusha T?
Right.
What does that mean to you to have Ken? Go ahead.
No, I guess he was just telling them, he needed to address me before he, comes back and trying to go at him.
So what does that mean to you to have Kendrick Lamar, who doesn't seem to glaze anyway? He's upset even after he wins, and he's invoking you as the gold standard. Like, I'm not impressed by you going at whether P means the Gunner reference or it means Pharrell or it means both. There's this thing called double entendres.
Yes.
He's saying to you and to hip hop, you can't even talk, you can't push it, you can't even go there. What does it mean to you to be that gold standard to Kendrick?
Man, I think it was a great time for me. That whole battle was an awesome time. And I think that him being a fan of hip hop, he saw it as that. Well, I know he did. That's my guy. But I know he saw it as that, and I think that he knows where we stand in the pureness of this rap. And sometimes it's surprising that how the world takes to things. You know what I'm saying? The guy who's the purest, they're usually never the guys who, get to hold the trophy at the end.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as they have decided to ask Pusha T during Art Basel weekend out in Miami about how everything played out with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Now, we already know about they past, what they battle got cut short. I was interested in seeing where that was going to go for the game, for the sport and everything like that. But as you heard right here, I could expect none other than Pusha T to say this. And this came from Nigel on Twitter and everything like that. Nigel presents or something like that. And it was all over the timeline. I said, we got to get up into this right here because I know people want to hear what Pusha T had to say about it. As when it gets to the petition part, which is not officially a lawsuit yet, but it's one of those things where it's a motion put in place and they got the first date, December 20th, where they gonna make an appearance in court. And this is really moving rather quicker than I thought. I thought that it would take a little while, maybe like next year, but December 20th, they gonna be in court. But you heard right there, Pusha T said himself, dog, tapped out, lawsuit. When I heard that anything with the law, he said he don't even know what's going on all the way in detail, but he said, hey, bro, when I heard law, I just was like, oh, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. And I got to keep it all the way 1,000. It does come off as very crazy. I hear the semantics. I hear how people are trying to word it. But this is a battle that Drake asked for. This is a battle that he begged for. Kept dissing, kept taunting, kept saying drop, drop, drop. Did the AI voice. Mocked Kendrick with the Pac and Snoop AI. Talked about his family. Talked about his kid. Talked about his girl. Said he got molested. It was like, hey, you took it all the way down there, threw it with him, and the results didn't come out. And now all of a sudden, the timing at bare minimum is the craziest thing as well. No matter how y'all want to word it, oh, the label did this, the label did that. Y'all got to at least admit that the timing is just bad for the culture in hip hop. And now people want to downplay hip hop and our unwritten laws of the culture for this. Oh, nah, this bigger than hip hop. Look here, bro. We talking about the battle, dog. The battle, the battle, the battle. Nah, you can do whatever you want to do with the label, but that song, Not Like Us, the #1 stream song on streaming platforms this year, is the lawsuit. Kendrick's name is mentioned in that lawsuit. It's about how the business was handled with that song, which this is what labels do when they want to break a record. They push it, they promote it, they highlight it. They would have done the same for Drake if he had the record. It's not like they said, we're going to push you, Kendrick, but we're not going to push and promote Drake. They both get promo on blogs. They both put in money for advertising and marketing. And Kendrick is distributed through Interscope. I don't know the level of Drake's situation at Republic under UMG. Kendrick is getting distributed through Interscope. This is just one of the games, bro, that has been this way for a long time. I just call it how I see it. And I kept saying in the beginning, Drake would be all right. All he had to do was get back in that studio, make another hit or two. I mean, he got so many of them. A hit record is the way that you erase the loss. The hit record is the way that people move on and forget about it. But the moves being made with the antics, this and that, going to the streaming platforms, getting in the comments, no good just hit records coming afterwards. It's just keeping this story lingering around. To add insult to injury, Kendrick dropped the GNX album now. That went crazy. #1, another single that went #1 out of it as well was Squabble Up. Then he announces the stadium tour. Then he got the Super Bowl halftime show, 7-time Grammy nomination. Then they say that we could possibly be getting another album from Kendrick Lamar real soon. So, man, and then if he performs Not Like Us at the Super Bowl, which I'm pretty sure he does, not maybe the words, but at least the beat will be played. Who knows what's going to come with that. And this is why I say, man, you got to get back in there and drop that hit record. Keep doing what the people love you for. Keep doing what the culture was rocking with you for. The hits, it's all about that music. A hit always override all. But now this other narrative is out there at this point. Well, that's going to be the topic of conversation, man. And it's going to linger around in the game forever because people love the sport of hip-hop. They wanted that rap battle. And people want to see that. And when you do this and tie this connected to the rap battle, bro, it just is what it is, man. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for Shit Show. Stay on your pivot.